Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Two-Step Whispers by Grant McLean. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. Adjacent digits along a green German whisper lines must differ by at least 5, and adjacent digits along an orange Dutch whisper lines must differ by at least 4. So, for example, if this were, say, a 3, this digit would have to be 7, 8, or 9, because those are the only digits which are 4 or more away from 3. But this digit would have to be 8 or 9, because those are the only digits that are 5 or more away from 3. Oh, that's interesting. So that does actually tell you a lot of information here. Um, Maybe I shouldn't have highlighted that. But I just wanted to use this because this was the easiest way to make an example. But obviously there's going to be problems here. But that's an example of how German whisper lines and Dutch whisper lines work. And then we also have the rule set of digits along a thermometer must strictly increase from the bulb end. So you could have an example here. You could have something like 1, 4, 5, 6. And that would work because it's continuously increasing from the bulb to the tip. What you could not have is something like 1, 4, 7, 6, because even though it's increasing from here, it's decreasing from this cell to the tip, and that's not allowed. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, so as I showed, this can't be 3, right? Because the problem is this digit has to be 5 or more away from this digit here. Yet this digit is 4 or more away from both of these, right? On a German whisper line, you'll always have a low digit next to a high digit. And the reason why we know that is what are the digits that can be next? And by low digits, I'm saying the digits 1 through 4 as low digits, and the digits 6 through 9 as high digits. You can never have a 5 on a German whisper line in normal Sudoku, because if you take 5 and you subtract 5 or more from it, you get 0 or less, which is not a normal Sudoku digit. And if you add 5 or more, you get 10 or more, which is not a digit. So that's the reason why 5 can never be on a German whisper line in normal Sudoku. And if you take the digits 1 through 4 on a German whisper line, and you take it, what digits can be next to those? 4 can be next to 9, 3 can be next to 8 or 9, 2 can be next to 7, 8, or 9, and 1 can be next to 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if you have any digit from 1 through 4, those digits can only be next to the digits 6 through 9. And if you take 6 through 9, what digits can be next to those? 6 can only be next to 1, 7 can be next to 1 and 2, 8 can be next to 1, 2, or 3, and 9 can be next to 1, 2, 3, or 4. So a digit from 6 through 9 has to be next to a digit from 1 through 4. So you'll always alternate between sets on a German whisper line, between low and high. So that one way we can do that, then one way we can use that is we just color one set as one type of color. So let's make this orange. Then it must be next to a different set, which is we'll color yellow, which must be next to oranges. So these are orange, and then these must be next to yellows. These must be orange. Because again, you'll always alternate sets. You'll go between highs and lows, but we don't know which one's which, right? These are then orange, and these must be yellow. So we can keep going about that. These are orange. And these must be yellow to alternate, right? Now, the interesting thing is what digit can be between both a low digit and a high digit on a Dutch whisper line? And if you think about it, the only digit that's possible is 5, right? Any other digit, if you try to take 6, 6 can only be next to the digits 1 and 2, which are both low. Same with 7, same with 8, same with 9. All the digits in 9 could be next to 1 through 5, but again, 5 can't be on a German whisper line. So 9 essentially is only next to 2 low digits. I'll go the other way. If you have 4, what digits can it be next to? 2 high digits, right? So the only digit, and if you go down to 1, obviously 1 can be next to 5 through 9, but on a Dutch whisper line. But those 5 can't be on a German whisper line, so those are essentially high digits that 1 is next to. So the only digit that can be actually next to both a low and a high digit are 5s. So these all have to be 5 on the Dutch whisper line. And they have to be next to specifically 1 and 9. So this is 1 and 9, and these are 1 and 9, and these are all 1 and 9 here. What does that tell us? Well, another interesting thing about German whisper lines is that 4 and 6 can only be next to one unique digit on a German whisper line, and that unique digit is specifically 1 or 9, right? 4 can be next to 9, 6 can only be next to 1. Therefore, if you have 2 unique digits on a German whisper line, a digit next to 2 unique digits, it can never be 4 or 6. These oranges, then, this orange is next to 2 unique digits on a German whisper line because these are in the same box. So this must be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. But it cannot be the orange 1, 9. So it has to be 2, 3, 7, 8 here. What about this digit? This digit is next to 2 unique digits, so it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9 here. And this digit is next to 2 unique digits on a German whisper line, so it's also 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, but it cannot be the orange 1, 9 because it sees that orange 1, 9 there. Therefore, this is 2, 3, 7, 8. Well, in row 9, we have one digit that's the orange 2, 3, 7, 8, and another digit which is the orange 2, 3, or 7, 8. So they're both the same set. So they're either 2 or 3, or they're both 7 or 8. Well, they're also the same set as this digit, so this can never be the orange 2, 3 or the orange 7, 8 because it would match these 2 digits here specifically. Therefore, this must be 1 or 9. Same with this one. This one is next to 2 unique digits on a German whisper line. So this has to be at least 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9. Cannot be the yellow 1, 9. So this must be 2, 3, 7, or 8 here. This is next to 2 unique digits. It could be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is next to, it could be next to 1 unique digit, but it must be next to 2, 3, or 7, or 8. So it cannot be 4 or 6. So this is also 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9 here. Right? Because 4 and 6 can only be next to 1 or 9. This is next to 2 unique digits. So it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is next to 2 unique digits. It's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is also next to 2 unique digits. And so is this. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This can't be the 1, 9, though, so this must be 2, 3, 7, 8. This is next to 2 unique digits. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Next to 2 unique digits, but cannot be the yellow, orange 1, 9, so this is 2, 3, 7, 8. This is next to the 2, 3, 7, or 8. It's not next to the yellow one, or next to the orange 1, 9 here. So this must be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, but cannot be the yellow 1, 9. So this must be 2, 3, 7, 8. This again is next to a 2, 3, 7, or 8. So it cannot be 4 or 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This digit is next to 2 unique digits, so 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This could be a 4, 6, so we don't know about that one. This could be next to 1 unique digit. This is next to 2 unique digits, so it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Same here, but it cannot be the orange 1, 9, so this is 2, 3, 7, 8. Next to 2 unique digits, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Next to 2 unique digits, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And this one we don't know. This one's next to 2 unique digits, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is next to 2 unique digits. They're in the same box, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, but cannot be the yellow 1, 9. So it's 2, 3, 7, 8 here. This is next to a 2, 3, 7, or 8, so it cannot be 4 through 6. What does this tell us? Not completely sure. Well, actually, we do have something. We have a 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 sextuplet in row 9, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the row. So this must be 4, 5, and 6 remaining in the row. That's fine. What else do we have? Do we have anything else there? Not particularly. This could be 4, 6. Oh, this can't be 5 here because of the 5 in the box. So this is 4, 6 here. We're not sure which 4 or 6 though. Let's look at this thermometer. This thermometer cannot be 1 because of the 1, 9 pair in the box. So this must be at least 2, which means, and I like going on thermometers and looking at the lowest digit possible and extending to the tip, and then going back from the tip and looking at the highest digit possible and limiting those cells because of that. So if this is 2 at minimum, this has to be 3 at minimum because it must be greater than that. This is 4 at minimum because it must be greater than both of these. And this must be 5, but it can't be 5, so this is 6 at minimum here. Therefore, this must be the digits 6 through 9, and therefore is a high. That's interesting, actually. This digit must be less than that digit, so it's at 8 at most, so it's 4, 6, 7, 8, but cannot be 5. This is 7 at most because it's less than that. This is 6 at most, so 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 4, 6, 7, 8 here. So this is a high here. Does that give us anything? Not particularly. This orange cannot be the 1 or 9 orange. So this is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 as possibilities. This digit cannot be next to a orange 1, 9 here. So this cannot be, this has to be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9. Because it can't be next to the orange 1, 9 here. Where is the orange 1, 9? Orange 1, 9 is one of these 4. This can't be the orange 1, 9, so this is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This could be the yellow 4, 6, so that's possible. 5 is one of these 2 digits here. Oh, where is the 5 in this upper right box? Can't be here, so it must be here now. So this is 5, which means this can't be 5 here. Whereas the 5 in row 9, it has to be here. Whereas the 5 in row 4 cannot be any of these cells, can't be any of these cells because of the 5 in the box, can't be on the German whisper line, can't be here because of this 5, therefore it must be here. We have now 8 5s? No, we have 7 5s, but in this upper right, upper left box, 5 cannot be here, 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 or here, so it must be here. And we have now 8 5s, where we know where the last 5 has to be. It has to be here. Okay. What else do we have? This cannot be the yellow 1, 9, so it has to be 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, or 8. Hmm. Hmm. What else do we know? This could be again 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's not helpful. Um. Oh, interesting. The orange 1, 9 has to be one of these 3 cells. So the orange 1, 9 has to be one of those 2 cells. But that's not telling us very much. This digit is next to 2 unique digits that are orange, but neither of can be 1 or 9. So this can't be 3, 7, because 3, 7 has to be next to specifically. If it's 3, it's next to 8 and 9, but that would be 9 there then if that's the case. If it's 7, it would be next to 2 and 1, but again, 1 would have to be here. So this can't be 3 or 7 here. This digit also cannot be next to 1 or 9 in one of these 2 cells. So this cannot be 3 or 7 here either for the same reasoning, right? So we need to take a look at those scenarios where you cannot be 1 and 9. But this could be 1 or 9. This could be 1 or 9 here. Hmm. This can't be the orange 1, 9 because of the orange 1, 9 in the row. Therefore, where is the orange 1, 9 in row 7? Can't be here because of the orange 1, 9 in the box. Can't be here. Same reasoning. This can't be the orange 1, 9 because of orange 1, 9 in the column. And this is not orange. Therefore, this must be the orange 1, 9 here, which means this can't be the orange 1, 9 here. Therefore, where is the orange 1, 9 in this upper right-hand box? Can't be here, can't be here. This one can't because of this one, and this is yellow. So this must be the orange 1, 9 here. Okay. We still have orange 1, 9 is one of those two. Orange 1, 9 is one of those two. What about the yellow 1, 9? Do we have any information there? Not particularly. Hmm. We do have 3 oranges in upper right-hand box and 3 yellows in the upper right-hand box. Either way, we also have a high digit with it, so that means the other digit in the box must be low to correspond. So this is 1 through 4, but we're not sure which. We do have a 1919 pair in row 2, which eliminates 1 and 9 in the rest of the row. This can't be 1. This is 2, 3, or 4. So the rest of the row is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. But 6 has to be one of these 2 digits here. Huh. Yeah, we don't know what that is. This is actually a little bit more difficult than I would say a very easy puzzle is. It requires a decent amount of logic, I would say. Hmm. Mm. In the lower left box, where is the 6? It must be one of these 4 cells, which is in columns 1 and 2. In row 2, where is the 6? It must be in columns 1 or 2. Therefore, where is the 6 in column 3? Cannot be here because one of these 2 needs to be a 6. Can't be here because one of these 4 needs to be a 6. And again, this is next to 2 unique digits here on a German whisper line, so it can't be 6. So one of these 3 is a 6 here. Okay. That tells us something, I guess. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's a logic of this thermometer, which breaks up, which is kind of the break-in for this. Well, obviously the break-in was the 1-9, but it's still not very. It's not essentially shook apart, right? What happens for each of these scenarios? If this is 9, obviously the orange has to be a 1 here. And then the oranges are low. If this is an 8 or 7, the problem is if this is 8 or 7, we have to have these 2 pairs forming either a 2-3 pair or a 7-8 pair. So that would eliminate 7 and 8 as possibilities for these cells. So therefore, the orange would again be low, right? So if it's 9 here, this is 1 as a low. If this is 7 or 8, that forces this to be a 2-3 pair, which means orange again is low. If this is 6, that requires this to be 4, 3, and 2 here, right? And if this is 4, 3, 2, that would eliminate the yellows from being 2, 3, 4, right? So if the yellows were low, The yellow would be 1 and 1, which would obviously be contradiction in normal Sudoku rules. So therefore, if this is 6 and this is 4, 3, 2, yellow must be high, which forces orange to be low. So in all scenarios for this thermometer, if this is 9, this becomes 1 and orange is low. If this is 7 or 8, this must be a 2, 3 pair, and therefore orange is low. If this is 6, this is 4, 3, 2, which forces this to be high digits, because again, you can't have, they have to be next to two unique digits, both on a German whisper line. Therefore, if they were both low, it would be 1 and 1, which is impossible. So it must be 7, 8, and 9 as possibilities here, which makes orange, again, a low. So in all those scenarios, oranges are always low for every single scenario for this cell. So this orange must be low, and the yellows must be high. Since we know the all the oranges are low, we now have 4 lows in row 2, which eliminates low in the rest of the row. So this must be 6, 7, or 8 here. It must be both highs. This is both lows, so it's a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair, which eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 2 or 3. This is a 4. This has to be 2 or 3 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3 here, 2, 3, 4 there, 2, 3 here, 2, 3 here, 2, 3, 4 here, 2, 3 here. And again, for the 1, 9 pairs, that's a lot of things we need to take out. For the 1, 9 pairs, all the 1, 9s that are blue now are 1. Oops, this is not blue. This is 9. So now we look for, again, all the 1, 9 pairs, but the actual 1, 9s. And these are all 9. So this can't be 1, 2, or 3. This can't be 1, 2, or 3. This can't be 1 or 2. No 1, 2, 3. No 2 or 3 here. No 1, 2, 3. No 2, 3. No 1, 2, 3. No 1, 2. No 2, 3, 4. No 1, 2, 3. We have in column 2 4 highs, so this must be a low here. We have already now, we have 4 lows in this lower left-hand box. That leaves this digit as a high, so this must be 6, this must be 4, and is a low. We have 4 lows in column 9, which leaves just highs digits now. So these are both high. This must be 2, 3, or 4, but cannot be 1, 2, or 3 because of the 1, 2, 3 triplet in the column. So this is 4. This can't be 6. This can't be 4. Where is the 6 in column 2 now? It has to be here. So this is 6, which means this can't be 6 here. This can't be 2 or 3. I saw something earlier. Yeah, this 2 or 3, this digit has to be next to 2 and 3 here, so it cannot be 7. 7 can't be next to 3 on a German whisper line. This is 7 or 8 next to 2. Okay, we have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair in column 8, which eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this is a 4. Also, this has to be a high digit because that's the only digit remaining. We have 4 high digits in this right central box, so this must be low. This 4 forces this to be a 9 here because 4 can only be next to 9 on a German whisper line. So this can't be 9 here. This can't be 9 here. If this were 6, that would force this to be 7 8, which would eliminate all possibilities for this cell. So this can't be 6. This must be 2, 3, or 4, and is a low. This is 6, 7, or 8 here. This is 6, 7, or 8, and this is 6, 7, or 8 here. If this were 7 and 8, that would be a problem too. If this were a high digit at all, say it was 6 or 7, this must be then high, and we would have 5 high digits in row 4. So this cannot be high, this has to be a low, which makes this 3 or 4, which makes this a 2 or 3 pair. This could still be low here, we don't know. But we have a 1, 2, 3 triplet now in column 4. That eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the column. We have remaining digits of 4, 6, 7, 8. So this can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row, so this must be a high digit. This can't be a 4 because of the 4 in the row, so this must be a high digit. Therefore, one of these here is a 4 in column 4. This digit is next to 2 or 3, so it cannot be a 6 on a German whisper line. Therefore, where is the 6 in this upper right-hand box? It must be here. So this is 6, which forces this to be 4, 3, and 2. That makes this a 3. This is low. That leaves high digits as the remaining digits in the row. So this is 6, 7, 8. 3 can only be next to 8 out of 7 or 8 on a German whisper line. So this is 8. This is 7. This 8 eliminates 8 here and 8 here. This is 2 or 3 here. Where is the 6 in this lower right-hand box? 6 cannot be here. 6 can't be here because it's next to 2 unique digits. So 6 has to be here. So this is 6, which means this can't be 6. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in this right central box. So that eliminates 7 and 8 in the rest of the box. So this is 6. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in row 4. That eliminates 7 and 8 in the rest of row 4. So this can't be 7. This is 6, which means 6 cannot be either of those. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in row 7, which eliminates 7 and 8 in the rest of the row. That leaves us the remaining digits as 2, 3, 4, and 6. This can't be 3. This can't be 4 here. This can't be 6 and 4. So this is a low here. We have 4 lows in column 7, so that leaves this as a high. It has to be 7, 8, or 9. This 6 eliminates 6 here. We have 4 highs in row 8. So this can't be high. This has to be a low. Can't be all the 5s are already taken. So this is 2, 3, or 4 here. Cannot be 4. We have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair in column 6, but also this lower central box. That eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the box. This can't be 2 or 3. This is 6. This can't be 2 or 6. So this is 4. So this is low. This is high. We have 4 lows in column 6. The rest must be high. So this is high. This is high. Also, in the central box, we have 4 lows. So this must be high. This is 7, 8, or 9, but it cannot be 9. So this is a 7, 8 pair. That eliminates. We have 6, 7, 8. In row 3, which eliminates 6, 7, 8 in the rest of the row. So this must be 4. This cannot be 4 and is a high. This is 4 and a low. We have 9 remaining and 1, 2, 3 in row 3. This can't be 9 though, can't be 3, can't be 1. This has to be a 2. So this is 2 and it's a low. That makes this a high because we have 4 lows in this upper central box. This then is 6, 7, or 8. This is So it can't be 6, it's 7 or 8 here. And this is 6, 7, or 8 here. We have 4 highs in row 1. That means the remaining digits that aren't filled in are both low, and one of them is a 4. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 2, which makes that a 3. This can't be 3. This becomes a 2, 4 pair. This 2 eliminates 2 here. That's 1 and 3. So the rest of the digits in row 3 are 1, 3, and 9. This can't be 1 because of the 1 here. Okay. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in row 6. Actually, we have 4 highs, which eliminates high from the rest of the row. So these are both low. And we've eliminated 7 and 8 from the rest of the row because this is 7 or 8 and this is 7 or 8. That eliminates 7 and 8 from here, so this is 9. This digit is low, it's 2, 3, or 4. This digit is low, it's 2, 3, or 4. We have a 2, 3, 4 triplet in column 1, which eliminates 2, 3, and 4 from the rest of the column. Therefore, this can't be 3. It's 1 or 9. What other digits do we have? In row 5, we can have 1, 2, 3, and 8 left. Because we can't have 4, I guess 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. And this can't be 1 or 8 here. Okay. This can't be 7 here. Can't be 6 because of the 6 in the box. Okay. Let's remove the low coloring. And let's start marking 2 and 3s. Oh, well, actually, never mind. This 2 already eliminates that as a 2. So this is 3, which makes this 2, which makes that 3, which makes this 2. This 3 eliminates that 3, so this is 2, which makes that 3, which makes that 2, which makes that a 3. Therefore, this is 1. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 4 and 2. This can't be 2 or 4, so this is 3. This can't be 2 or 3, so this is 4. Therefore, and this can't be 2 or 3. This can't be 3 here. So one of these is a 2. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 2, which makes this a 7, which makes this an 8. Therefore, this is 7, this is 8, this is 7. These can't be 7 here. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7, which makes this 9, which makes that an 8, which makes that a 1, which makes that 9, which makes that a 3. So now we can color in the rest. These are low, these are high, and all the 5s are pink. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7, which makes that an 8. This 8 and 9 means this can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7. This can't be 7 or 8, so this is 9. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 8, which makes that 7. This 7 and 9 here in the column makes this 8, which makes that a 9. Neither of these, this 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's an 8. Neither of these can be 8. This can't be 7 or 8, so this is 6, which makes that 8, which makes that 6, which makes this a 7. And that's how you solve it. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider this very easy. There's actually a lot of logic involved in this to actually figure this out. And then you had to go through the scenarios for this thermometer each time, which also requires a decent amount of logic. I would consider this easy, but not very easy. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.